want to call me. So today's video was going to be about warming up on tenor trombone. I just did, I think, 2 long takes of that. I got all the way through one, and then I just did part of another one. But the first time someone was weed whacking outside, and the second time someone was mowing their lawn outside. And then I did some shorter ones, and I realized I'm just not playing very well right now. So let's talk about why I'm not playing well, and just this concept I learned from David Quintero at LA Phil in my lesson with him. And that concept is such a simple, dumb thing that has just like completely changed how I play. Or, you know, it should in the long term. I still slip into bad habits every once in a while. So this concept came from this exercise. I'll play it on tenor just because, you know, I was going to do that today in my video. He has this really simple exercise that sounds like this. I'll buzz it first. It's just B flat, F, B flat, F, B flat. And when I played this for him, it wasn't very good. Didn't sound very good. Wasn't very in tune. I don't know, just it wasn't very good overall. And the reason for that was I was not hitting the middle of each center of each partial. This is such a simple thing, right? B flat, F, B flat, F, B flat. Just slurred together. It's like the easiest thing. But if you think, or don't think, if you just have this habit of just kind of like thinking up to go up, listen to this. This is what happens. Notice how the sound, the intonation just got way worse as I went up. I didn't double buzz or do anything crazy because I've already warmed up. My chops feel okay. It's kind of hard to me to just kind of do bad double buzzing and stuff. But that's a problem I have on bass if I don't think that. The concept is seriously is this simple. It's think down as you go up. That's all it is. Down as you go up. It's such a dumb thing. But I was like, okay. And it's not so much thinking like you're going to bend pitches down. You're not really doing that. It's kind of like a small part of that, but that's not really it. You're not actually thinking, I'm going to play lower as I go higher. Kind of, but it's really just the concept of it, not an actual physical, I'm going to play lower. If you think just this down as you go up, everything just becomes so much easier as you go up. Ta-da! If I do that same thing and I think up, I'm just going to do the same thing a few times where I play it right and then I play it thinking up. I just want you guys to get this idea, because this is something you can hear in my videos, you can probably hear in your own playing. I hear this all the time in lots of people's playing. Just kind of like that, just trying to like think this way, right? We're trying to go sharp, we're trying to play it high. If you think of it as not really being high, but just kind of this as you go up, just down. You're thinking down as you go up. It just becomes so much easier. I was thinking down that whole time. And of course, there are some physiological tricks to this. As you go up, your airstream should slightly go down and down and down and down as you go higher and higher. Maybe the angle on your face doesn't change a lot. It doesn't really change for me, but the airstream, the air coming out of your aperture right here, will start to do this probably if you're a downstream player like I am. This isn't for everybody, of course, but that's just a small kind of trick, right? If you're thinking down, hey, actually you will be going down at some point. I don't really think that as I go up. It just happens, but I think that's a little trick to it. But literally just thinking down. And even for something like that thing I was playing on bass, a C minor arpeggio, if I start to think up with these giant wide slots on this dual bore slide large mouthpiece, if I think up at any point, I put the right notes notes first. But you guys can hear I'm already missing the low C. If I think up at all on that low C, I end up between C and G, which are the two partials I have. I've already missed it. But if I think down, just relax. It's just there. I just can kind of sit in it. Rather than trying to like force it into being, I can just sit in it. This is especially a problem, I think, in the middle of the staff for a lot of bass trombonists. The F partial, the third partial. Especially like C in the staff, a lot of people, I think, will try and play this note too high. I did this for a long time. And it's so easy to just miss this note. We kind of get that halfway in between pitch again, right? This happened to be all the time in the past. And if you think down, 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 down. I don't know how that sounded. Probably not super great. But I can play that note so much louder now that I can just kind of relax and sit into that pitch. This is similar to that concept I talked about a long time ago about bringing your pitch down. Because I had to do that when I played. I went from a Bach to a Shires. I had to really like go, oh wow, I'm playing super sharp. And it took me a long time, but I kind of brought it down. It's a similar thing. I think this is just kind of like the next step. And there's a few ways to work on this. I like to gliss a lot. This really helps. So a big problem for me when I do those glisses is going from whatever those notes are, A flat to A natural. Those two notes right there, when I switch valves, I, in the past, would flub going from one valve to another. And I would like skip a partial, or it would just sound super bad. And that's because I was thinking up. I was going, oh, I'm going up in pitch, I'm going to think up, and I would go, and I would go too far up, or, you know, just like this halfway between land. If I think down the entire time I'm glissing, and I just skipped a partial because I wasn't listening, but I was thinking down the whole time. All of it feels way better, and of course ends up sounding better. Also on bass trombone, this happens in pedal land. Around pedal G flat, most people have a break, right? We like to shift or something. I've had that for a long time. I've been scared of pedal G flat, just attacking those notes. And now I don't, because I really just try and think, oh, I'm going to sit in the middle of this slot. I'm going to think down. Yeah, it's a low note. Maybe you should be thinking down anyway. But a lot of people try and play that too high. You kind of get that like air start, a little bit of vibration like, oh, I can't play pedal G. Really just got to think into that slot. I think a lot of people kind of get stuck in a higher position. So, you know, there's a lot of little concepts here. I don't even know if they're all related, but they are to me. Think down as you go up, and think down just kind of generally. I think you'll be a lot better player if you do. If you guys have questions, let me know in the comments, because this is a little complicated. I'd like to do another video on this at some point. Thanks, guys. See you next time.